Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my series of watching and reviewing a bunch of Walt Disney classic live action movies and watching and reviewing a bunch of Walt Disney classic animation movies. So today I'll be reviewing The Barefoot Executive. Okay, so let me know what's some of your favorite classic Walt Disney live action movies and what's some of your favorite Walt Disney classic animation movies. And here on my channel, I like to do some movie marathon for y'all. But I got fun for y'all for next year. Okay, like Steven Spielberg got a movie coming out I think next year, so I'll review a bunch of Steven Spielberg movies for y'all that I have in my collection. Watch and review all the Toy Story movies leading up to Toy Story 5. Okay, just to name a few that I'll be doing next year. Okay, so the Barefoot Executive got 83% from the critics on Rotten Tomatoes, 49% from the audience. That's called popcorn meter. Okay. Um, it's directed by Robert Butler. Um, let's see here. What else he directed? Now you see him, now you don't. That's another one with Kurt Russell. Okay. Um, Release date March 17, 1971. Running time 96 minutes. Okay. Um, so we got Joe Friend in it, back in it again. But this time he's not Dean Higgins. He's Francis at Wilbank. They got Harry Morgan, E.J. Crampton. I think he was in, let's see, what was it? Mask. Okay. He was in Porky Local Sheriff, Porky Local Gunfighter. Okay. Um, okay. They got Hayden Work and Clifford, the guy from ID and Vinny. And I grew up with ID and Vinny. I don't remember if I ever watched ID and Vinny from beginning to end, but I think about the episode when I was a little kid. I think I have the box set. So maybe later down the road I will watch ID and Vinny and review it for y'all. And I always thought that his character what made ID and Vinny funny. Okay, cause he always get in trouble and stuff. Okay. So now so basically I'm gonna tell you the simple plot of this movie, and I'll give my thoughts on it. His girlfriend have a chimp, and Dr. Riley's girlfriend have a chimp, and he find out by accident that his girlfriend chimp like TV, watching TV, and okay, and so and he worked at the network company, the television station, as like a mailroom boy or something. I think the company called UBC or something. And okay, and um, and he had this idea for Abraham Lincoln, Dr. Doll, and Joe Frank character. Um, don't give me none of that Abraham Lincoln Doll Doctor and um, okay, and Steve Post, because in this movie, he's not called Dr. Riley, he called Stephen Post, and okay, that's one of the most iconic lines in this movie, Abraham Lincoln, Dr. Dog, because I grew up with this movie, and okay, so, um, so the television network that he grew up with, that he worked for, they're doing bad and they might go out of business or something like that. And so he have an idea, but Frankie Wilbank won't listen to him. He always say, "Get out of here," because Joe Friend, every time he's in the movie, he's always what? Yelling. Okay? Uh, and and so, they, so later in the movie, he accidentally find out that the chimpanzee, the chipmunk, what you call him, like watch TV and to pick the the uh, the number one TV show for the week, and then he tried to tell them about it, and they won't listen to him. So then he replaced it in the projector by accident, and then Frank the Real Bank get mad, and then the guy from MASH, Harry Morgan, played E.J. Crampton. He said, well, where's the boy? Well, I fired him. Well, get that boy. And then after he get the TV Man of the Year award, and they gave him a car and stuff, and then Harry Morgan, played E.J. Crampton. His character, he said, find out how he does it. He can't be doing it all by himself. So he had people following him, and then you have Frank the Real Bank and his butler, Merton. This is probably like the most iconic thing in the movie. They're on the leg, and wheezing. Okay. Yeah. When I used to watch the movie with my dad, we would laugh. Okay. I imagine a lot of people will probably watch it and say, "Oh, that's stupid." Okay. But okay, it's a classic movie. I like it. No profanity. Okay. And if I ever met Kurt Russell at the Comic-Con, I'll probably get him to sign this or this. Okay. I think a few of his other movies, but I need to watch them more time. And I think I have some of his other movies on DVD after Walt Disney. I need to watch them more time so I can develop and see which one I like. Okay. And then cause they find out that it's Chimp and not Stephen Poe. Okay. And okay. And okay. And because there's a funny thing where they're all looking through the telescope, and E.J. Crampton sees the chimp go to the refrigerator and get a beer, and he goes, "Roommate, he knows. He went to the refrigerator and got a beer. He knows. Get that chimp." That's funny, okay? A chimp, chimp drinking a beer from a refrigerator. That's funny, okay? Okay. Yeah, and then you have Merton and Frank the Wilbank on the side of a like a big where the apartment building or something like that, and then they got arguing, and Merton, will you quit that weed? And then the fire department comes with the trampoline or something, cause then Wilbank fall and then fall on the trampoline or the thing, and okay, so they asked him, the guy that reasoned Merton, yeah, they told him about the chimpanzee. Y'all won't believe it, but E.J. Crampton thinks that chimpanzee can pick the right television net channel for the week, something like that. Okay, so and then they give Stephen Poe a lot of money for the chimpanzee, and he take the money, okay, and then his girlfriend get mad or upset, and then 3 minutes later, I don't know how many 3 minutes later, but something like that, he's able to get the chimpanzee back, and then the movie ends with them driving down the road together, and the chimp, what you gonna call him, watching TV. Okay, so yeah, so I would say this is an underrated movie. When I found out that this was now the computer wore tennis shoes, now you think him, now you don't, and and what's the other one? The Strongest Man in the World was a trilogy, and the Dr. Riley trilogy that takes place in a Medfield College. Um, then I was like, you know what? I would like to think this, being like, the sports movie, and been part of the Medfield College Dr. Riley trilogy, okay? But it's underrated. So I would say, out of all the Walt Disney Cooper movies I've seen, there's probably some other ones that he probably made that I never seen. I need to look it up and see how many he made with Walt Disney. I would say the Barefoot Executive and Now You See Him, Now You Don't are his best one that he made with Walt Disney. I think I read that Kurt Russell had a relationship, became friends or something like that with Walt Disney. And if you didn't know, Walt Disney was a man, okay, before it turned into a company or something, okay. So yeah, so this is an underrated movie. I like it better than most of the woke garbage movies that they're making today, and it's underrated. I'm gonna give it B plus. Okay. So thank you, and till next time.